Got the '08 Dodge back up here, so you know we've been driving it a lot, even though it's for sale. And I noticed this stupid mirror is like cracked, and it's really freaking annoying whenever you're trying to look into it. So we're gonna do a quick little video on how to change the mirror on one of these trucks. I think it's like 06 to 2009 are all the same. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Unfortunately, the mirror is covered by the entire door panel. This is not a separate piece. If you look over here, that crack stops. So we gotta pull this entire door panel off. So I'm gonna start off, I got a Phillips screw there, a Phillips screw down here behind this handle, and two on the bottom. One over here, one over here. So I'm gonna take out all of those, and then I think we need to pop this switch out with a trim stick, but we'll come back to that, and hopefully there's no more hidden screws I don't know about. All right, so here we are. We got all 4 screws out. Again, up top, behind the handle, and the 2 at the bottom. So now what I'm gonna do, if I haven't taken a door panel off before, then I like to do this. I'm gonna try and lift it up and see if it will come free as is. I don't wanna pry on plastic bits until I can feel that there's a fastener most likely behind it. So in this case, I think it's actually free. I think it's just as simple as those 4 screws. So this handle's gonna have to come off some way. How does that work? It's in there. Okay, so look, if you look up in this hole, there is a 10mm bolt. So I'm gonna get a gun, we're gonna shoot that off. Once this handle comes off, I think this puppy's just ready to ride. All right, simple as that. Shot that 10mm off, and it just comes right out. So now let's see what happens if we try and gently lift it up now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. No complaints there. Okay, cool. So it just lifts right up over this piece, and that was all there was to it. So, is anything else attached here? I'm just going to unplug the window switch so we can take a look. All right, look at there, just lifted right off. So now that I took the panel off, you don't have to, if you're following this just for the mirror guide, you don't have to actually move this all the way. You can just let it lean if you want, but it's 2 plugs away from coming all the way off. The switch, you can actually just pop out. It looks like it clicks right in there. There's no retainer on the bottom side. The speaker, if you're trying to change your door speaker, is now just 4 Phillips screws. Bam, bam, that's out of there. But we are here for this mirror, so we're going to unplug the mirror now. Let's see. It's a little tab on the bottom side here, so you press that, unplug, and now we got 2 10mm. We'll take those 2 nuts off and this whole mirror will come out. So something I've noticed in time changing out mirrors is you should be able to unscrew all the nuts, and because the studs are so long, the mirror won't just fall out, so you can walk around to the other side and get to it. Because I did not put this window down, which seems a little silly. I may need a second hand just to be extra safe, but we have a 3rd stud right over here in the actual door jamb itself, so we're gonna go ahead and get this one out. I'm willing to risk it with this one because this is obviously the broken one. It's going into the scrap bin anyway, but yeah, there you have it. Let me get this one out. So now you can literally just pull it. Actually, I'll show you. So now once you have the 3 nuts off, you can literally just grab it and wiggle this puppy out of here. At least you should be able to. What's it catching on? Look, where the plug plugs in, it's got little push pin retainers. So we got to push those in. I got a little trim stick right here, so we will push, ow, this one in past that edge, hopefully. Oh God. This means you're gonna want your window down, or a second person to help you. There we go. So you work those 2 tabs. Now look at it. Hey! So the cool thing here is here's our replacement mirror from the junkyard. This is one of the local places I like a lot. It's a little dirty, but everything is intact, clean looking. Because of that tab we struggled with getting out, going in, I can safely just press this in, get that plug to click, and now I know it ain't gonna fall. Still be careful getting the nut started, just to make sure you don't accidentally push it through. Oh, there we go, they're all finger started. Now I'm gonna fire away. We're gonna tighten them a little bit at a time on all of them like that. Now I'm just gonna shoot shoot them all down. There you go. Simple as that. So now just obviously we'll plug the door panel back in, set it back in, and then reshoot the door handle and reshoot the 4 screws. And here we go. Door panel's all back on, everything's hooked up, and we got a nice fresh new mirror. Now we get to go off to the car wash with this bad boy. I'm not gonna lie to you, man, this is like literally a 5 to 10 minute job, even if you don't have any experience. It was super freaking easy. But yeah, so if that video helped you out, hit the thumbs up button, and if you want to see more repair videos or custom builds like that Bentley over there, hit the subscribe button.